something that's not well spoke about in the military or the veteran community is on mental health. And the military tries to do its best in saying, hey, if anything pops up, go get it checked out. It's no different than having your heart checked. But so I went and I did my yearly PHA. I'd been going to see mental health for like 2 years for some anxiety, and everything was fine. And then PHA, they asked you if you'd seen any providers for mental health, and I said that I had, and they decided that it was time to transition me. So it was more of it was more tough because I didn't pick my exit. So you had that little bit of time of didn't know if you were ready to take the uniform off. There was still a sense of purpose, and then you start coping with it. But it was things of, at the time, I was working corporate in a tax department and decided I need to do, you have to fill that void. And I know, as an NCO, that mentoring really gives you a sense of purpose. And it's kind of, how do I fill that void of mentoring? So I decided to go get back into the mortgage business to where I could at least, my master's in finance is something I understand, and it's something that I believe the two biggest things that people don't understand well is because we don't talk about it, is mental health and finance. And it's two things that I become passionate about. So I transitioned over into the mortgage world to.
Did you have all of your education, or were you able to use some of your post 9/11 GI Bill, or?
No, I was like Jerry Maguire, show me the money. So
yeah.
I went through, and if they had tuition assistance, GI Bill, I used every dime of it.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I was a crap student, and I think my parents were more surprised that I graduated high school than I was. But something changes when you go and you go through basic and that, and you're like, if I can get through that, and the military's good at throwing more on you than what you can handle and teach you to prioritize, and just kind of show you that the more you learn, the more equipped you are to help other people. And it's not necessarily that it's making you the best, but you become more equipped. And
that old adage of the pen's mightier than the sword. Well,
absolutely.
You learn it in the end, don't you?
So it was kind of, I was always a big advocate of using all your college money. I told all my young soldiers that if you didn't utilize GI Bill or any of that, you were leaving money on the table. So, yeah, I used every bit of it and finished.
Yeah.
I did my bachelor's at Findlay, and I finished my master's at Tiffin.
That's great. It's good to see you come back and finish all that up.